Well, hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a very easy little full mushroom crochet amigurumi. I chose white and red for this lovely little mushroom, but you can of course choose any color that you want. They're perfect for little gifts. They also make little keychains or nice little decor pieces. It's just a lovely little thing. I did the white spots on mine with little white beads, but you can of course use little crochet circles. Just crochet 6 stitches in a magic ring and close it up with a slip stitch, and then you can sew that onto your red cap, or just glue some felt circles or something like that. You can do whatever you want, or just leave it as red. That's fine too. No spots in it. That's nice too. What are you gonna need for this lovely little mushroom? Some yarn. I used red and white. A crochet hook that fits the particular yarn size. Mine was a acrylic yarn with a crochet hook of about 3. I think I'll use the 3.5 crochet hook. You need some stuffing, you need some beads or other finishing touches. I used some white plastic beads, some thread for sewing on the beads. You can of course use the white yarn, but I used some embroidery thread and some scissors. So let's start with the mushroom cap. I used red yarn. You crochet 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. Increase to 12, increase to 18, increase to 24 and to 30. Then you crochet around at 30 and you increase to 36. And then you crochet 2 rounds at 36 and then you decrease to 32. So you get this nice sort of rounded off mushroom cap. Don't fasten off that red yarn, because we're going to use that to reverse single crochet stitch the mushroom cap to the white mushroom stem. I love that look. If you don't know how to reverse stitch, you can look it up online. It's called a reverse single crochet stitch, and there's great tutorials on YouTube from people who can show that much better than I could. So I will refer to you to there. I will also link it in the description below, so you don't have to go look for it. If you want to sew your spots on, either by beads or little crochet pieces or felt pieces, the best time to do it is now, because you can easily access the back. You can also wait until the whole thing is assembled, but I prefer to do it right now. So this is what it looks like then. Nice. And then we continue on with the mushroom stem. I used white yarn, obviously. Let's continue on. Round 1 is to put 6 single crochet stitches in a magic ring. You increase to 12, you increase to 18, then you crochet around for 2 rounds. Then you decrease to 12 and you decrease to 6. That makes a nice singed waist of your little stem. Then in the front loop only, you increase to 12, and then in both loops again, you increase to 18, to 24, and to 32. You get this nice wide rim on your little stem. Then you end up with a slip stitch. You fasten off. There's no need for a long yarn end on the stem, because you're going to use the red yarn from the cap to sew it all, or to crochet it all together, I should say. Of course, you do have to stuff the little bottom of the stem. That makes a lot of sense. And then you get your cap and the red yarn that's attached to the cap, and then you reverse single crochet stitch the cap to the stem. And this should not be very difficult, because there's equal amounts of stitches on the cap as there are on the stem. So just 1 stitch of the cap and 1 stitch of the stem. And of course, before you finish that reverse single crochet stitch round, you have to start stuffing that cap. And then you finish it up and fasten off, weave in the ends, and then you have your little crocheted mushroom. You can add a little hanger. You can put them anywhere. You can give them away as gifts, make a keychain, put them on your bag. They're lovely little things, work up incredibly fast. You can mass produce them almost to give away as little presents this fall and for Thanksgiving and all that. Make lovely decor. I really like this one. It's very sweet. Very cute and ridiculously easy to make. If you want the written description of this pattern, you can find a link to that in the description below the video. I hope to see you again next time when I present another free crochet pattern for you. And of course, I wish you happy crocheting!